Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back. I missed you guys, and today our episode actually is kind of continuing to talk about our topic. Our topic actually is still about human value, and it all starts from this awesome divine message that has been stated in the Holy Quran, that is about the human beings. When you hear this verse, وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is given this fact to all human beings, not just Muslims. He didn't say وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا الْمُسْلِمِينَ وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ, which means we have actually give or created with grace the human beings, all of them. We elevated them, we give them a higher level of creation. That gives actually the responsibility, that creates the curiosity inside you to know how valuable you are. Even we are stressing on the message, we're not here asking you to adopt anything, to follow anything, just to have some ideas might be useful to you. Wait for me after the intro, because we have a lot of things to talk about. Welcome back everyone, and of course such an important topic that we covered last episode, how is the human being is valuable as valuable creatures. However, we have to talk more about how you yourself as a human being interact with others, and what is actually the true value of a human being when you interact with one another. Now, you have to understand that every person has been created to do something in this life, to do a specific rule. And that is why you, as a rich person, as a powerful person, as a physically strong person, as a person with higher education, you shouldn't be demeaning or looking at others with the fact that, okay, look who's boss. It doesn't work like that. We have to understand and agree on the fact that every person around you is there for a reason. They are there to help you and support you in a way. Imagine a life without a caretaker of your children, a babysitter, for example. Imagine life without teachers. Imagine even life without people who are taking care of the cleanliness of your life. So all of these things, all of these jobs, all of these missions, all of these duties are so much important in your life, and this reflects on the fact that you have to respect others, you have to take care of them, you have to consider the importance of their existence in your life. Wait for me after a short break, because we will cover a few facts on how Islam, as the example that we use every time, has been so righteous and so supportive to the humankind throughout the sections of history. Welcome back everyone, and assalamu alaikum. We covered many parts related to human value, but now how can I deal with myself, that self that always looks at others that they are less than me in the level, I'm looking at them with a demeaning point of view, and how can I control myself? How can I overcome my pride and my excessive honor, the fact that I feel that I'm having a little bit of ego, I'm feeling selfish? All of these things are bad morals. All of these things are leading to bad deeds. So how you, as a human being, to control these? The first thing that you have to consider is the fact that the human has been created with a mission, and this mission will come to an end. Even if you don't believe in the afterlife, but you can see around you that there are no mortals. Actually, you as a person, you are dying. You will come to an end. You are a person, you are a creature who is already doing something, and this thing will come to an end. Your age actually will come to an end. So you are not immortal. Now, what is happening here that you have to remind yourself all the time that if you are healthy, look at others who are sick. And this can happen to you anytime. Look at a disease that happened or an outbreak of a virus that actually pushed the whole world, the 8 billion, to be on their toes, taking care of something that's so tiny, it's so micro that they cannot see. Okay, so this will show you actually the strengths of other creatures around you and what can they do to you. Something that's not equal to your body mass and did many things to millions of people, damaged economics, damaged countries partially even, and even controlled you. Actually, it did put you in a curfew even if you are in a free country. So this will remind you with the fact that if you are a person who is showing off because of your strength, remember that this is not something that you control, and this is not something that you can show off with as long as you don't own it. Now, what about things that you own? So for example, showing off that because you have money. Now again, and this is something that's so fresh, it just happened in this 2020, okay? It is again the COVID-19 that damaged like the fortune and wealth of many people. Imagine if you are owning a very wealthy, prosperous business in tourism, for example, and suddenly everything has stopped. If you don't have a backup, and majority of businesses and capitals, they don't. This is called the running business. You have a cash flow that you have to continue and manage. Many of people, hundreds of people lost their jobs. Hundreds of people lost their jobs. So let me just give you this example one more time. Now, if you are a wealthy person, you are that person who has a very strong and prosperous business in tourism, and then COVID-19 happened, you can't survive. Your business cannot survive for 6 or 7 months. Look at these awesome, enormous companies that are airliners. See what's happening to them nowadays. They are in a need of government support, direct government support with billions. And you can hear the bailout plans happening by governments. They are in hundreds of billions of dollars. This will show you also that, believe me, in this time and nowadays, the money is not again something that you can show off by owning it, because it can vanish in a matter of seconds. Now, one more thing. What if you will show off with the fact that you have like a strong connections? Again, this also can go away in a matter of few seconds, because now in this capitalistic world, it's just the language of benefits, the mutual interests. If this interest went away, for example, it happens that you lost the source of your health and something happened to you, all of your connections will not help you simply because you are not giving them back this strong connection reward that you have. This will actually put us, and these 3 examples will put us in a situation where, as we agreed in the first episode, we will talk with logic and we will speak with all the confidence and all rational thinking. If you don't control it, don't use it to show off. You don't control anything in this life. You don't simply own anything in this life. We will just go on a short break one more time. So to remind ourselves of few facts, perhaps you can see them on the screen, and we will get back after this break in order to remind ourselves with a recap on these awesome 2 episodes about the value of a human being. Hello everyone, welcome back and assalamu alaikum. So, we spoke a lot about human value. Come on man, you're just talking too much about human value. But what is this planet? Who are we? We are just human beings. We don't have any aliens with us. We are 8 billion plus perhaps, and we are responsible for others, other human beings, countries, companies, teams, families. So you have to understand how valuable you are to them, how valuable they are to you, and how important to have this passion, this belief that you have a role. You are created for a reason. if you don't believe that you are even created, you have been formed for a reason, you are here for a reason, regardless of the source where you came from. You have to believe in this thing. And if you believe, you will definitely gain benefit from the upcoming few episodes. We will talk about the importance of solidarity and how societies and families and communities can help in growth and in happiness as well. Because believe it or not, when you give, the reward and return is happiness. See you guys in the next episode. I can't wait to see you again. Don't forget to leave comments, like, share if you like the content, subscribe to know more about these secrets, how to be happy. Hopefully my recipe can help. See you next time.